How are
Hi,
you? Good to see you.
we're back again.
We're back. This is our third live of the month, right? Third.
Yeah.
It's the 21st today. Everyone that's tuning in, thank you for joining us. And hopefully, you've been around a few times with us this month. We are from the Create Room team. We are tuning in from two different states across the country. I'm Ashley, and this is Desi.
Hi.
She's joining us from New Jersey. I'm here in Utah. So, the reason we are live today, and if you've caught us any other times this month, maybe you already know, but we are celebrating Craft Month right now. So, let us know if you know that it's Craft Month and if you're doing anything fun to celebrate. What we've been doing this month. Hopefully, you've been involved before this because we're getting close to the end, but we are doing a weekly giveaway and we have been sharing those in our Facebook group, our Create Room Family Facebook group. And what we've been doing is we've been trying to get just inspire each other to get more organized this month, because we know the way that we're celebrating Craft Month is we want to be able to craft more. And we know that by getting organized, that gives us the ability to do so. So, and you may be familiar with our dream box behind us. If not, we'd love to tell you more about it. It's kind of the main way that we try to stay organized and that we encourage organization. It was designed by crafters for crafters to help us get organized and create more. So, but it's been so fun to learn from the community this month about how you guys get organized, what your organization struggles may be, or things that you're working on. And so this week, the way that people entered the giveaway was by answering a question in our group. And the question this month in the group was, what craft supply do you find is the most difficult to organize? So it's been really fun to read. Were you surprised by the responses, Desi, or did they seem?
I was really surprised. I actually got some helpful ideas as well. But I
Gosh,
was really I felt a little bit better about myself because a lot of crafters felt how I did.
yeah,
The things I struggle with, they're struggling with as well. So I'm not alone. And that's what I love about our community. So
yes, yes. I agree. It was nice. Some people were saying their organization struggles, but then they were giving, oh, this is what I found to help, and so it
yeah.
was nice to read through some of those. So the winner today, we're going to be giving them a crafter's caddy, and we're going to talk through some of the responses and some ideas we have for solutions, and we'd love to hear from you guys as well as you're tuning in. But so the Crafter's Caddy is the prize today. We'll be announcing that winner here soon. And this is an awesome little accessory that we sell on our website. It can go with the Dream Box or it can attach onto any tabletop surface. So you have a little connection here. It connects onto your table. And something Desi and I were talking about the other day is just that organization in general is, that's one thing to tackle, but staying organized while you're in the middle of a craft project, that's like a whole other ball game. And so the crafter's caddy is actually an amazing tool to stay organized while you're crafting, because so this little attachment it can be a waste basket, it can be a holder for whatever you need, but it also has these little pockets here for your tools, like just things you need to grab quickly. And then it also has a little cup holder, which you can see, so you can keep your tabletop organized with your drink, having a secure place that you don't accidentally tip it over and ruin what you're working on. So this is actually really, I think, a great one for today. Hopefully it will help the winner improve in their organization as they craft. So I'm excited to give that away. I'm just trying to think if there's anything else we need to talk about before we get into some of the fun answers and talk about the conversations we've been having this week in the group. We do have, so I will say, I mentioned this, we are going live every week this month. So next week is the last one. And this week we have a really fun, the giveaway question will be posted tomorrow. And this time we're giving away a gift card. So that will be a fun one. You can come pick out whatever you want with it. So we hope that you'll participate with us. If you wanted to, just join our group. So like I said, this is our last giveaway of the month, although we do have another giveaway happening soon. That is a separate one. We haven't actually mentioned what this is yet, so maybe I won't go into detail, but we have something fun happening with Cricut starting on Monday, and that's another thing we hope you will pay attention to. It's going to be on Instagram. So we'll be announcing that on Monday. That's going to be a side thing. But as far as these craft month giveaways go, this is our last one. Starting tomorrow, we'll announce the winner next Thursday. And also next Thursday, I'm going to be tuning in from a different location, which will be kind of fun. Should we just keep it a surprise?
I think we should keep it a surprise. You guys are going to have to come back next week to find out where but it is going to be really fun. I'm excited.
It's going to be fun. And we have something really exciting to talk about next week. We've been kind of hinting at it. You might see some sneak peeks before Thursday, but if you come Thursday, we can show you all the details of this exciting thing that we can't share too much about yet.
You're just going to have to come back again.
I know. So make sure you come back. It's going to be a really fun one. And this has been so fun every week with you.
It really has.
Thank you for coming back and tuning in. Yeah, it's been great. So Desi, before we jump into the question of the week and the winner, what have you been crafting this week? I love to see what you've been doing.
Craft month has been so much fun for me. Every week I've been creating something. And I have a very busy schedule, so it's not really easy for me all the time. But this week I made something fun for spring, and I'm really excited about it. I made this little sun catcher. It's a butterfly.
Oh, that's so cute.
Yeah, I'm gonna hang it in my window, and I just love it. It spins around, and like when it's really sunny, the whole room is sparkles, and it's just, I don't know. I just love it.
So cute. How did you come up with this? Where did you?
So I cut this with my Glowforge, the butterfly. And then I have a background with jewelry design. So I kind of took that and made this little beaded, I guess, ornament on the bottom.
That is so cute.
I love it. I think it's so cute and fun. And I wanted to do something for myself. It was really nice.
I love it. That's so fun. I'm glad you were able to find some time to do that. It's always fun to see what you're up to. You're always doing something fun.
I can't help it. I just love to create.
Well, you have the setup to make it possible. So I love that you to do it. So, okay, so let's talk about the question that we asked this week, and what we've been kind of talking about in the Facebook group was, what craft supply do you find is the most difficult to organize? And that's the question you can see right now at the bottom of the screen. If you didn't answer, or even if you did, we'd love to hear in the comments what your answer would be to this question. And Desi and I had fun reading through everyone's responses and, seeing where we agreed. And it was a fun week of kind of getting to know you guys a little bit better. So, Desi, what were some of the standouts to you, the maybe patterns you saw of craft supplies people are having trouble with?
Well, I felt like really good, because for me, the hardest thing is scraps. And I'm very organized, as you guys can see. I'm very organized.
Yeah.
But scraps of paper really are tough for me, and vinyl. So like I'll be doing a Cricut project, and then I'll have like a piece of vinyl that's just kind of like awkwardly shaped, but I don't want to throw it away because I don't want to be wasteful. And then also ribbon. So like scraps of ribbon. So maybe it's like at the end of the roll and it doesn't necessarily fit on the roll anymore. So it's just like scraps that are left over that, for me, that's really tough. And I saw so many community members agree with me on that. And I don't have a solution right now. So if someone in our community does, I would love your advice. I did see some fun things on Pinterest, like you could use a binder and put them in the binder. I saw you could also use like folders, so like by color type. So I might try to implement stuff like that, but if any community members have advice, I would love to hear it.
Well, it totally makes sense, because I think as crafters, we don't want to be wasteful. Supplies are expensive, and you don't want to, and oftentimes they're like unique and special, and you're like, I know I'm going to have a reason to use this at some point. So you don't want to just throw it out. One thing I just thought of as you were talking, I wonder if, I haven't tried this, but I'm one idea I just thought of was, so our shallow in view totes
Mm.
kind of behind me. I wonder if that would be a good, I'll grab one to show you guys, but let me grab this. So
You know what? That's such a good idea.
you know what I mean? Like, so these totes were designed to help maximize the space in the dream box, because sometimes you have things, you know, that you don't need an entire tote for. So we made these small ones. And a lot of people, I've seen people use them for like project holders. Like they'll put like, or if they're doing a scrapbook page, they'll like keep it on here. But I wonder if you just had like one for, you know, scrap, it might get full too fast. I don't know. But maybe
No,
a
but I
way to
think it would
organize
even
that.
be good for like smaller pieces of vinyl or smaller pieces of like ribbon you could just put in there. Like I think that would be really great.
Things that are flat, maybe. Just a thought. I was going to say though that one of the other things I saw a decent amount of was paper, like just
Yeah.
everyone has a lot of paper. And so I was going to just mention that the two solutions that we've been coming up with, well, one are our 12 by 12 or 13 by 13 tote. Trying to see if we have any that's holding 12 by 12 paper. But these were actually designed to hold paper. So for people who have a whole bunch,
Yeah.
like the perfect size. So that's one thing I would recommend, is just, you know, using the totes for that. But if you're wanting to maximize space, maybe you don't have enough to fill up like an entire tote. We do have, you can see two different solutions in the one behind me. So those in-view totes, which I just mentioned, this the in-view shallow totes, and those ones, anyways, they take up, you know, if you have smaller groupings of paper. I saw some people talking about like different holiday paper or like color, like wanting to organize by color. That's a great solution. The other one is over here, the paper organizer. And that one is an actual cube that sits inside the dream box. And so I think both of those are great like options if you're not trying to organize like an entire stack of paper in like a tote. So that was a good, I thought I would recommend that just for the paper that a lot of
I agree with you so much. I have the paper organizer, as you guys can see. I have it outside of my dream box. I put all my specialty paper in there. So like sometimes Michael's will have like limited edition 12 by 12 books, and I put those in there because I know that they're probably never going to come back, and like those are the fun paper that I don't want to have in my dream box. It's something I want to come back to often. And then also I swear by these totes, the large totes, they fit so much paper and they hold so much paper. So definitely those two things for me.
Well, and it's interesting. I feel like so many people in our community, I mean, paper is like a very big majority of the craft supplies that they have. So having good solutions for that is really important. Something I wanted to mention too, as we're talking about a few other items that came up frequently. If you guys are looking for just more inspiration, ideas, Desi and I are going to share a few, but we don't have all the answers. I would recommend our YouTube channel, because what we have on there is there's some in-depth Dreambox tours, and people are going through every section of their Dreambox showcasing. And I think we would have one maybe of you, Desi, at one point, where you went through your whole Dreambox and showed the details. And that's probably a really good place to just get some great ideas. One thing about the Dreambox is we tried, because it was inspired by real crafters. Like if you don't know Yvonne, our co-founder, she was the one that, you know, she was having the same struggles that many of us have crafting at her table. All her stuff was hard to find, and the Dreambox was the solution for her organizing and storage problems. And so over the years since it was first launched, we have been trying to find solutions for as many craft supplies as we possibly can. Yeah. And so I do feel like the Dreambox has built-in solutions for a lot of different things, but sometimes you just need to see how somebody else did it, or, get ideas from other people. So anyways, that's just a plug. Maybe you go check out the YouTube channel, or our Facebook group is another great place for inspiration. People are always sharing ideas. So if you were in there sharing, your craft supply woes, like you might even get somebody, or craft supply organization woes, you might have somebody chime in and say, hey, I have a solution that you should try,
Yeah, I agree. Both of those are such great resources. I did want to add about YouTube. You can search by craft type. So if you're on our YouTube channel,
Oh,
you can
yes.
search by your craft type and see creators just like you and how they organize and how they utilize our furniture and all of our accessories. So I know when I was purchasing, that's what I did. I was looking for jewelry designers at the time, and that's how I figured out this is what I wanted to do. So for sure, search by craft type. And then the same thing in the group. You can search by like keywords. So let's
Yeah.
just say that you're really into scrapbooking. I would search by that keyword, and you'll see so many posts of so many creators in our community giving advice, showing off their setup. So yeah, both of those really great resources.
Yes, I love it. That's such a good tip to search by craft type. There have been some fun comments. Kathy just said organization is a craft in itself. Totally agree. And sometimes it takes a while to figure out what works for you. And so the other thing that I just love about the Dream Box, someone asked if anyone's used it for soap and candle making. I would just say the Dream Box is not a one size fits all. It is very customizable. So we do have all kinds of different crafters using it, and they find so many different ways and solutions, because like if you look at even Desi's and my box behind me, they look different just because we set them up for different things. So there's a lot of different ways to make it work for you, and like I said, we've really done everything we can to find solutions for you guys and build them into the framework, and then you can customize from there. So, okay, let's talk about a couple others that you saw. I know you are a jewelry girl, so I know I saw quite a few comments about like beads and small things. I'm curious if you have any ideas for people.
Yeah, so same thing. That's what I wrote down. Push pins and beads. I saw so many comments about those two items. So I
Yeah.
did want to share. I do have a solution for the push pins, and I know it's been really great for me because I have an almost 4-year-old in my house, so I have to keep those away.
Yeah.
I use the Dreambox jars for the push pins.
Oh
And
yeah.
I love it because they're all the way on the top of my Dreambox, like all the way at the top shelf here on my swing doors. He can't reach them, and I know exactly where they are. And I know before I had my Dreambox, I was always searching for them. I was like, where are my push pins? Where are these little findings that you need for solutions in your home? So definitely the Dreambox jars. I also have like an older from my first Dreambox, but these also have push pins. And then also the second solution is our plastic Notion trays for push pins, thread, beads. I guess you could even use it for scraps. That just came to me.
Oh yeah.
But yeah,
Yeah.
plastic Notion trays. I have all my beads, and I have several of these in my Dreambox, color coordinated. So if I want to work with like light pinks and beige and like really neutrals, I have a whole tote
Section.
just for them. And then I have a whole tote all for my blues and another green and purple. And, it's so great just to have that organization.
Oh, I mean, I feel like you've always been a big proponent of this accessory, like
I
the
love
small items. We have one in our box here too, and it's organizing like small little buttons and like, what are these called?
Clothespins.
Like wooden item stamps, and like Desi said, it's inside the tote perfectly.
Yeah.
And goes in there. So I feel like organizing the small things is amazing. One other thing I was going to mention, there was some comments about organizing craft tools and like just keep those accessible. And so I wanted to just show the door here. So the Dreambox it comes with these hooks, and actually with the Dreambox 2, the hook shelf is adjustable, so you can move it anywhere in your door. So if you're trying to keep sharp items away from kids or anything like that, you can put it up higher like we did. And there's 2 rows of hooks, so you've got so much space. So anything that has a little way to hang it, like this is a great option for that. Also, I guess while I'm here, I'll show the rods. This is a great solution for anything that's on, that has a hole in the middle, like washi tapes or ribbon, spools, things like that.
Yeah, jewelry wire. You could even put like a paper towel roll. I've seen so many people do that.
Yes. Oh yeah, I love the paper towel thing. That's such a good idea.
Yeah, I actually have tools as well in my pocket. So I have all my jewelry pliers in there because they're like on the smaller side, the jewelry pliers. So I have them hidden because they're not really that pretty. I like having my scissors shown because they're pretty, but I like pliers.
I actually like that too, because what's fun about the Dreambox too is you can make it like as visible or invisible. Like I noticed, you have a lot of tote covers on yours, but then you can still see some pretty things coming through. So I just think, having things in view really helps, if like in some circumstances, but other times there might, like you said, oh, it's not really inspiring me, I want to cover it up. So I like that the Dreambox allows you to do that as well. We see both really frequently.
Agreed. I've been seeing so many people lately with the clear totes, and I'm like kind of thinking about going back to it. I don't know. I
feel like when you go with the clear, you have like there's maybe more emphasis to keep things really organized because they're like
I would honestly love to know what people prefer in the comments. Do you like the paper or do you like everything clear? I'm just curious.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like we've talked about this before, Desi, but we often recommend to people start with clear until you get to know where everything is. Get to know your Dreambox and where you've put things. And then if you feel like later on you've got a good handle on it, you can, do the tote covers, make it your own. But just kind of, I think the in view part was something that actually Yvonne, the co-founder, when they started, they had fabric totes. And so you couldn't see anything. And she was like, hold on, we've got to go to clear so people can, because that's such a big part of, I think, out of sight, out of mind. You don't know what you have, you don't. So she was a big proponent of let's move to clear totes so you can see everything and find what you need. So it's fun to see the comments here.
I'm loving that everyone's sharing. It seems like a lot of people like the clear, which is really great.
Yeah. And if you guys are looking, we get this question a lot, but if you're looking for we call them tote covers, but they're really just, you can make them out of paper. Most people just make them themselves. And so you can put your own personality into them. But we do have in our Facebook group a pinned post at the top with a link to to a cut file. So you can go make your own. So it's really easy to do. Okay, cool. Well, this has been fun to talk through this. Should we announce the winner? And hopefully, I know we didn't answer everyone's questions today, but I think if you follow along with our pages, we are always sharing people's organization tips and ideas. And so hopefully you'll just continue to find, we don't have all the solutions. We try to set you guys up for success, but we are learning so much from all of our community members constantly with all the amazing ideas that they come up with. So make sure you're following us along on Facebook. If you guys are here, you're probably following us. We have an Instagram page. Our Facebook group is amazing. Okay, so let's announce the winner. The winner that's going to get the Crafters Caddy, which I showed a little earlier. This cute little,
such a good prize
accessory. Okay, so oh boy, do you want to announce the winner?
Yeah. Let me see if I have the sheet. Yes. Okay, so the winner is going to be. Well, actually, I'll read the quote first.
Okay.
I was just trying to organize my yarn last night. It takes up so much room. That and paper are the hardest for me, which I feel like yarn is a really common one. But the winner is Paula Gail Holler. So congratulations.
Woo, Paula.
You can reach out to our customer service team and let them know that you are the winner. Congratulations.
Congrats. So exciting. Okay, so a few just last minute things before we close up. Thanks again for tuning in, guys. This has been so fun. I think I made myself bleed a little bit when I
You're so excited about Craft Month. You couldn't.
I know. When I was moving the Crafters Caddy, I think I swiped my lip a little bit. We're at the end here.
You don't have any luck. Last time there was a bee. Now this time.
I know. Maybe next week when I'm in the new location, which will be fun to show. Secret location.
Make sure you guys come back next week for
Yes.
sure, because we're so excited to show you this.
It's gonna be fun.
location.
It's kind of a sneak peek that we definitely don't show. We don't show this kind of stuff very often, and so you're gonna get a cool view of some behind the scenes at Create
I'm
Room.
really excited. I'm excited about this week. This is gonna be
really fun. Yeah. Okay. So next week, Thursday, 10:15, we're gonna do the same time again. We'll put up an event. You can RSVP so you don't forget. And join our Facebook group. That's where the question will be posted, so you can enter the giveaway and have a chance at winning the next prize, which is our last Craft Month prize of the month. It will be a gift card. And so we're so excited to hear from you guys. And one last thing, because it's Craft Month, we do have some special offers on our site right now on the Dreambox. And so make sure you go check that out. I think right now we're doing free full tote package, which is a $300 value. So you can get all the totes for free with your Dreambox. Normally you just get half of them. So really awesome deal. There might even be an extra Dreambox deal, like go to our site and check it out. Just to go check it out. There might be an extra deal on the Dreambox as well, so you can save even more. Yeah. But if you need any help with your order, Desi is our lead creator consultant. She's amazing, as you've been seeing. It's so fun to chat with her. She'd love to chat with any of you guys, I'm sure. And she can help you with any decisions you need to make on your Dreambox order, or if you have any questions throughout the whole process. Like, she and her team are a great resource.
And I saw someone commenting before if there was a showroom. So if you're not able to get to Utah and you want to look at the Dreambox from the comfort of your couch, which sounds ideal to me, I would be happy to meet with you. We could do it virtually. We could chat over the phone. We could text, whatever you are most comfortable with. And I can give you a live tour of the entire craft room, so you can get to know something you want to do and make that investment.
Love it. Thanks for reminding everyone of that. That's such a good idea. And like she said, if you are in Utah, we do have a showroom. I'm actually in the showroom right now. So we have our Dreambox set up. We have all of our furniture pieces and accessories here. We don't have anyways, if you are interested in coming by, just reach out to our customer service team. It's kind of appointment basis. So if you reach out, we can get it set up for you to come by and check it out. And I think that might be it. So thanks for joining us, and thanks, Desi, for all your tips and good ideas. And we will see you guys next week.